Pokemon Journeys Masters 8 started with a bang, leaving a good amount of the community bothered by the results of the first battle, which was Leon versus Alon, and Leon showing why he is the #1 trainer, which had a lot of people really upset. But that's already set in stone, and we're closing in on the next match, which will be Lance versus Diantha. Out of all the matches in the first round, this is the only one that the writers have the freedom to see how this battle could unfold, as we already know both Cynthia and Ash won't be losing their first match. But today I want to tell you why Diantha is going to demolish this Kanto and Johto champion. That all being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. And today's video is actually sponsored by FANSCUSTOMS, which actually sent me something pretty dope. I was actually sent a custom jersey that says Pokechamps on the front, InfamousTrainer on the back, with the number 23. And the coolest part, it has my logo on it. Look at that. That is actually really dope. And if this is something that interests you, all you have to do is hop in the description down below, click the link and it'll take you right to the website. Customize your favorite jersey or pair of shorts, and make sure you use my promo code FAMOUS to get 10% off your next jersey. Again, I have to give a huge shout out to FanCustoms for reaching out, sending me the awesome jersey, and of course sponsoring this video. Thank you, and with that being said, let's dive back into the video. Now with Lance versus Diantha, let's take a moment and look at the Pokemon they're going to be using in this battle. Now of course Lance will be coming with the Pokemon team I actually guessed 100% correctly, that being Shiny Gyarados, his iconic Dragonite, and Hydreigon, which are all threats in their own right, not to mention that 2 of these Pokemon are pseudo-legendaries. I have to say Lance came to play, and I see why some think that he may win this battle based off pure power alone. But on the other side of the spectrum we have Diantha, who is coming in with a team of Mega Gardevoir, Auroras, and Gourgeist, which is a team I almost predicted, but I had Tyrantrum instead of Auroras, but pretty close. Either way, she's using a Kalos Fossil. But of course, what her team lacks here is huge power, but she can make up for it with typing and of course tactics. And of course, let's get that out of the way. Now of course, Diantha clearly has the type advantage, as Lance is bringing in flying and dragon Pokemon. Not to mention a water flying type, but I didn't want to specify water. While Diantha is coming in with a rock type, an ice type, and not to mention a fairy type of her own. At this point, Diantha is the one who has the best counter for this battle, as I anticipate there being some good switching between both of the trainers and of course their Pokemon, and I expect the final matchup to be Dynamax Gyarados versus Mega Gardevoir. Just makes the most sense to have their ace kinda go up, but that did already change with Leon, so we never really know. But of course, let's keep in mind that this is still the most balanced match out of all the trainer matches so far, being the 4th and 5th spot going against each other, both champions and both veterans. They're not facing new entries or recently awarded champions like Ash and Iris. They're actually 2 characters who actually have tenure for being champions and being very strong. Now funny enough, we've seen a matchup of Dynamax versus Mega before with Ash versus B, and I think if Ash can come out on top with a recently caught Pokemon from the season, and of course facing a G-Max Machamp from B, then Diantha can surely take out Lance with a Mega Gardevoir versus a standard Dynamax Gyarados, as this is a strong Pokemon and also one she's had for a very long time, and it showcased his power back in the XY series. Now of course, this isn't to say that Lance will put up a great fight. He'll put up some really good things here, but the odds aren't in his favor, as the other paired reason he will lose is simply because he's been here before. The writers should be smart enough to know to not give us the same rehashed battle that frankly more and more people are getting okay with not seeing, which of course is Lance versus Leon. We don't need it again. The original battle was a great way to introduce us into the PWC. We've seen it, we've had the battle, let's move on from it. So it's like, why do it again? Again, I can easily imagine Lance having some counters for Diantha's fairy and ice type Pokemon, as possibly having Hydreigon with Flash Cannon or Gyarados or Dragonite with Iron Tail, as surprisingly none of these Pokemon can learn any poison type moves. Additionally, we have a majority of this episode that we have to battle to give us some proper results of winning, because of course we did have a very quick battle with Leon versus Alon, and a lot of people didn't love that. Right now everything is pointing to Diantha to take the win, and I think it's also the best way to go for the Masters 8. Not to mention she can bring in some new team members that when she progresses to face Leon, she can actually bring him down to his 3rd Pokemon, or at least see what the 3rd Pokemon is at the very minimum. Because of course that was something again Alon didn't do. We only got to see Rillaboom and Charizard and he got bodied. But of course, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to win this battle, Lance or Diantha, and why. Let me know the reason why. I have to know. Again, this is the only matchup that isn't 100% predictable. Also, I want to mention I don't hate Diantha. You guys can see right here, I'm rooting for her to take it. On that note, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment down below, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Bye!